After over a year of waiting, the Tomy 110 scale Back to the Future DeLorean is finally here. And my God, it is fantastic. Just the box, the scale of this box, just the wonders that might just be inside this box. And I am itching to open this. If you have not received a shipping notification from UPS, please contact Tomy or contact Tomy's customer support, because there's a very good chance that Tomy forgot to notify you that it's been shipped, or UPS forgot to notify you. Because for me, I emailed customer service at Tomy and I explained to them that the front of my porch doesn't have like a rain guard. So I want to know when the package would be shipped, because I didn't want the rain or snow to damage the box. And she literally just responded to me, it's already been sent out. It's already been shipped. Here's the tracking number. And this thing was literally just chilling out at a CVS. That's 5 minutes from my house. So now that we have it, let's get straight to the unboxing. Okay, here we have the box. I'm gonna start opening it right now. And I am just so excited to open this thing up after just a year of waiting. You guys should have seen the comments at the Kickstarter page for the Tomy Back to the Future DeLorean. People are just so impatient. They just kept asking, where is it? Where are the updates? So on and so forth. And it was honestly pretty amusing from my perspective, from my observation. It was pretty amusing to see how impatient these man children are. It's like they're children. They just can't wait. I just thought it was hilarious. And yeah, again, patience is a virtue. Just be patient. And I understand, you know, how important this thing is. I'm not gonna just pretend that I'm not a man child too. But again, just be patient. Keep your shirt on. Anyways, this box looks so much better than it did in the photos that Tomy provided. This looks so much better. Wow, it looks like a blueprint too. That feels premium. That feels great. Okay, how do I, wow, I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to do all this. Let's put it in like this, like so. I'm gonna try sliding it out this way. Just gonna try my, so I'm just giving you guys a look around of the box. This is what it's gonna look like from its side. And I just love the deco design on this thing. It looks really slick, especially on the top of the box too. Looks really awesome. And there you go. You have the bottom, which again is just the same thing, just flipped. But yeah, this box, I'm loving this box. And if you look at the side, there is a Flux capacitor, which is pretty cool. All right, let's unbox this thing. Best to slide it out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, this thing is heavy. There we go. Wow. Look at that. Look at this. The box looks beautiful. I'm honestly very satisfied with the box. Okay, so now that I unboxed it, unfortunately there is some box damage right here, which is unfortunate. But again, this thing weighs like 10 pounds, so it probably just fell, got misplaced. As long as what's inside is okay, that's all that really matters to me. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that what's inside isn't damaged. Okay, so there's like a little flap that you can open on either side for it to come out. Oh wow, this thing is huge. All right, I'm just gonna put this box away from the camera. All right, so here we have the top of the box, everything in styrofoam, so obviously the car is gonna be inside. But one thing that I love is that this thing has batteries included. That is always a plus whenever we buy something that needs batteries and they include batteries. That's like them going the extra mile, which I really do appreciate. Here we have our flame tracks. This was part of our stretch goal during the Kickstarter campaign. And this is, and I don't want to like mess this up. Let me just get this out of the way. And here is our lightning rod from the first movie. This thing is very well detailed. It does feel a little fragile, like a really fragile plastic, so be very careful. This is not die cast. This is clearly plastic. But the detail is really nice. I really like the detail with the cabling and then the hook. I think it's a really nice detail. So I'm just going to put that aside. And here we have the flame tracks. That is taped down. I just realized it's taped down. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Or you know what? I think a better method would just be using my knife. Work smarter, not harder. Am I right? So here we have the flame tracks. This was also part of our stretch goals. I believe this is also taped down as well. So let me see if I can get this tape off. All right. Here we have the flame tracks. It's made out of a really clear translucent PCV. So pretty much I have like a very special like LED, custom made LED trail. So I can put this on this LED trail and it's gonna light up. This thing looks fantastic. If only this thing can just focus just for a second. The detail on this looks great. It doesn't look 3D printed or anything. This actually looks like an actual mold that they used. Looks really cool. I think this looks better than most flame trails made of this type of plastic or a clear PCV. This feels really good quality. I like it. All right, here we have the clock, the little timer that Doc puts on the dashboard before Marty goes on his epic journey. It's right here, and I know it's going to be very difficult to see, so I'll try my best. Yeah, I don't think it can focus on it. Well, I'll take a video on my iPhone so you guys can see it better. There is no clock face. There's no minute hand, hour hand, no time. It's just silver, which I guess it's okay. I mean, I'm not a huge stickler for details like that. What really matters is the car. And now we have this syringe. I believe this is used for the vapor, for the smoke. So you can put the smoke solution inside. That's what, and I imagine that's what this little thing is for too. This little nozzle. I believe it's for here for you to stick the solution. Really cool. I did not expect to see that at all. Very thoughtful that they decided to include this. I believe it says for single use. Huh. Single use. I don't know what that means. If we can only use it one time. Hopefully the instructions might have something for us. And there goes the batteries. Yeah, so I'm not selling this. This thing is staying in my collection for life. This is going to stay amongst my other super valuable collectibles that I have in my room that you guys may or may not know about. Here we have the batteries. And then there's something else in here. I don't know what else would be in here. It's Einstein. I got Einstein. Oh, let's take a look at this pooch. Look at him. So adorable. I like that I got the early bird special. So because I got the early bird special, I was able to get Einstein. He's just a molded piece. Such a cute dog. Alright, here we have the instructions. Gives you all the information that you need. So, what's not included is the fog solution or the screwdriver. I mean, they did tell us that in the preview videos, but they gave us a lot of nozzles and fluid extractors and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. And they include batteries, which is also really nice. So, let's look at the instructions. So, the batteries is going to be located underneath the car. And it even tells you how to use the lightning rod, hook, crook. Okay, that's a hook. And you can even remove the plutonium chamber. You can remove the plutonium chamber to... That's where the fog solution goes, which is really cool. I really like that detail that the plutonium chamber is where the fog solution goes. It's kind of movie accurate. And here we have the buttons. We have button A, B, and C, which is located on each side of the thruster stacks, and the license plate's a button 2. So the A button is going to do the headlights and marker lights, flux band, tail lights, which is really cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you guys want to pause, feel free to pause. It tells you what it lights up. Touch sensor B is going to light up the plutonium chamber, and it's also going to have a delayed fog effect. So it's going to smoke out. Touch sensor C is going to give you the over array lights, keypad lights, field containment display, and flux capacitor. Wow. Time circuits, red light, and then you touch it again, it's going to give you the same thing, but then it's going to give you a green light. Wow, this thing is fantastic. So yeah, those are pretty much all the lights that's over here. So it tells you, so there's a little booklet of troubleshooting. So if it's inconsistent light effects after prolonged use the reduced battery voltage. The reduced battery voltage will cause inconsistent light effects. So if so, replace batteries, use alkaline batteries. Okay, so if I use the lights too much, it's going to drain the voltage, and that's why it's going to be very inconsistent. That's good to know. Little to no fog effect. So do not add more than 4 milliliters of fog solution. Overfilling may cause the unit function incorrectly or not emit fog correctly. Use the included syringe to blow away solution residue. Insert syringe through the non-functioning tube in the reactor cooling vent. Pump the syringe to push air into the tube. Repeat if necessary to achieve the correct function. Okay, that's really cool that they included this. So I'm definitely going to keep this handy. This also came with certificate of authenticity. So it comes in many different languages. The language that I speak is English, which is right here. So let me read the certificate of authenticity for you guys. Congratulations on purchasing this limited edition Back to the Future time machine. You are officially part of a very select group of passionate collectors. Wow, I feel very special. This exclusive 1/10 scale car from the movie has been painstakingly replicated in every way to be the most impressive replica Tomy has to offer. This certificate of authenticity hereby certifies that this diecast collectible was produced by Tomy International and is officially licensed by Universal City Studios and Amblin Entertainment. And that is the concept designer and manager, that's Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. This is so cool. Okay, so now I'm going to open this thing up and we're going to see the DeLorean. So I'm just going to cut a sleeve inside. I'm going to try my hardest not to mess up the packaging or stab the car. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm lost for words. I've always wanted to have a DeLorean that was not only just this big, but extremely accurate to the movie. I have the Diamond Select 1/15 scale, and it's nowhere as near as accurate as this. I have the 1/18 scale Hot Wheels Back to the Future DeLorean that lights up and stuff. It is nowhere near as awesome as this. And I really wish I would have gotten this sooner, so that way I could have gotten this signed by Christopher Lloyd. But man, this thing is fantastic. And I have no idea. Wow. Wow. I'm in awe right now. I feel like I am uncovering the Ark of the Covenant right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Alright, I don't want to like scratch it or anything. Just taking out those styrofoam pieces. Just making sure everything is okay. Oh, my bad. You guys are seeing this, right? This thing, oh my God. This thing is heavy. Oh my goodness, this thing is so heavy. That or I'm just weak. Oh my goodness, this thing is heavy. Just set this down. Oh my God. I don't even know if I can even put that in my display cabinet because it's so heavy. Jeez Louise. You know, I cannot believe how huge this thing is. Wow. So I do notice some defects. There's like a little dent in the hood right here and some scratches here. And a little bit of a scuff on top of the Gull-Wing door. Is this enough for me to really make a complaint at Tomy? Not yet, not right now, because I still have to test the lights to see how well they are. But on the surface, this thing looks fantastic, especially with the blue piping that's hidden cleverly behind this Flux band. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna open the door. Oh my God, this door is heavy. I'm gonna open this door and just take out the plastic. This door feels nice. I just want to make sure I'm not breaking anything because it'll be really, wow. That's what I'm talking about. That's a strong hinge. Okay, so far I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary. Holy mother, the interiors. Oh my God, this is so cool. I need to get my phone and I need to record. I need to record inside. Wow, guys, wow. I've never owned anything this cool, aside from that 1/18 scale Chinese Back to the Future DeLorean that's canceled. But other than that, like, this thing is just so cool. Oh my God. And like, this thing is just heavy. I can't even like lift this without like, oh my God, this thing is incredible. This feels, you know what? I'm really happy that this thing looks this great because the pictures that Tomy was sending us did not do the justice. It did not do the justice. This thing just looks fantastic in all of its detail. Oh man. I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to get up in the morning and get ready for work without staring at this for 15 minutes. Oh my God, this thing looks incredible. I can't stop gushing about it. You know what? The wait was worth it. It was 100% worth it. Here we have the plutonium. That's cool. That's cool. I believe this little guy can come out, no? I feel like he can. I'm not sure. I don't want to break it, but this is so cool. Wow. I gotta show my mom. Look at the box it came in. Oh yeah, bring Roxy down here so she can watch. Actually, I'm afraid of her peeing down here. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh. Wow.
Look at this. It lights up, it smokes, the inside lights up. This thing does
Well, what do you
everything.
mean you haven't put the batteries?
I haven't yet. I just opened it.
So can
And it
we
looks
see it
fantastic.
light up or anything? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, we can. I just gotta put them in.
Wow.
Look at all that detail inside. This thing is huge. I didn't think it was gonna be this big.
How big did you think it was?
I thought it was gonna be like the size of the Lego Back to the Future. It was like this big. But this thing is bigger than the 115, the one that you got me for Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's feel how heavy this is. This is real. This is metal. Feel how heavy it is.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So the easiest method to change the batteries on this 1/10 scale DeLorean is to try to use the styrofoam casing that it came in the first place, or just use the styrofoam squares to pretty much even itself out so it's not balanced on that little thing on top of the roof. I forgot what it was called, but anyways, you just want to be very careful because you don't want to break this piece, because there's definitely not going to be another one that's going to be lying around at Tomy headquarters. This is a very special piece, so please be careful with it. And removing the batteries and installing them wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It was actually pretty straightforward. You just unscrew the 2 screws, undo the little cover, and then just put the 6 AA batteries inside. And like I said, this thing comes with batteries, so that is a major plus. So the first thing that I decided to activate on the DeLorean was the smoke. The smoke is activated by the left exhaust stack. The plutonium reactor lights up first and then the smoke comes. So the smoke would activate like 5 seconds after the reactor lights up, and then it smokes out. I believe every Tomy 1/10 scale has a little bit of smoke solution inside, so that way you can just test it for yourself. But unfortunately, this set does not come with smoke fluid. When you press the right exhaust stack, that's when you're going to get the taillights and the headlights, and the flux bands are going to light up. And I gotta say, the flux bands look fantastic. This is the best flux band lighting that I've ever seen on a die-cast model. And that is saying a lot since I have the 1/18 scale Ultimate Edition of the Back to the Future DeLorean that Hot Wheels made and canceled. This is by far the best one. I believe it's better than Hot Toys' flux bands on their DeLorean. It really illuminates, especially if you have the lights off. And Einstein fits perfectly in the driver's seat of this beautiful DeLorean. And when you press the license plate, that's when you're gonna light up all the interior lights. You can push it again, and then you'll get like a green light to light inside the center console. So when you first push the license plate, it's red, and then when you push it again, then it's green. You can also have multiple lights running at the same time, so you can push the license plate and the right side exhaust, so that way you can get the headlights, the blue flux bands, and the interior lights going at the same time, which is extremely cool.
Alright, so now I have Doc and Marty posing next to the 1/10 scale DeLorean. I haven't put Marty inside yet, or Doc, because you guys wouldn't believe how long it took me to just get him to stand without falling over. As much as I love these NECA toys, the Back to the Future ones especially, they're so hard to pose and to stand. Especially removing like the arms or the heads to swap them. But yeah, this is what they're gonna look like, and they look fantastic standing next to this 1/10 scale DeLorean. Finally, I have a DeLorean worthy of these NECA figures. The beautiful thing about NECA figures is that they actually do have the likeness to the actors. So this one actually does look like Christopher Lloyd. I think it looks way better than the ones in the Hot Toys version. You let me know what you guys think, but yeah, this is how they're gonna look next to the car. I have not tried to pose them or try to sit them in the car, and unfortunately this is the only version of Marty that I have. I don't have the 1980s version of Marty, so I'm gonna sit him in the car. Wow, he actually does fit pretty well inside the DeLorean. It's not that bad.
Here we have Marty sitting in the cockpit of the DeLorean, and it looks fantastic. It looks like he's about to go back in time to fix his disappearing arm, and Doc is standing there trying to warn Marty of the consequences of messing with time as he's phasing out of existence. Of course, that is just my unpitched script for Back to the Future 4. I absolutely love this model, and I'm just so pumped that I was able to hop on this opportunity of this Kickstarter. If you guys missed out on the Kickstarter, then unfortunately you're gonna have to buy it secondhand, which is gonna be even more expensive than the retail price of this. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.